Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Toy Collector Review with me, Sergeant Geek. And once again, we got another figure from the Blackest Night. I know earlier I was saying Darkest Night, but it is the Blackest Night. And this is for the Build-A-Figure Atrocitus. This figure now we're going to take a look at is kind of out of order, but we're going to go ahead and look at the Black Lantern Superman. Alright guys, so here we are once again. Let's go ahead and let's bring out the Black Lantern Superman. And here he is, and as always, before we actually take a look at the figure, let's go ahead and let's take a look at the packaging. Now as you can see, it does have the big window so you can actually see the figure, and of course we got the big legs there for the Build-A-Figure Atrocitus. You know, you got a standard background there. As you can see, there's a card back there, which we'll get to later. There's a base plate back there. On the bottom here, you got Collect to Build Atrocitus. This is number 4 in the series. This is from the DC Multiverse, the Black Lantern Superman. And as you can see, the Blackest Night. I know in the Batman one I was saying Darkest Night. I don't know why, but Black Lantern Superman, Blackest Night there. And on the back, once again, you got a picture of Atrocitus there. And the pieces that you need to actually build this figure here. And it shows you the numbering of them. And it's highlighted the legs because that's what Superman brings to the table. And at the bottom, as you can see, we got all the characters that we need to actually build Atrocitus here. And then once again, we got the Black Lantern Superman here on the side. Plain simple box, nothing to it. Bunch of Lego mumbo jumbo here at the bottom. So guys, let's go ahead, let's get the knife out and let's cut open this and take a look at the figure here. Let me get my knife here. Alrighty. There we go. And one more. Get it open here. Here we go. Alright, let's get this open here. There we go. Pull this out because we're going to need that base plate and card. There we go. And let's get rid of the box. Now let's go ahead, get the snippers out, and let's free these legs and the Superman figure. First thing we have to do is locate all the little straps that the McFarlane Toy Company likes to put on these figures here. So let's locate them. All we gotta do is just snip one side like always, just so we can free the figure up from the plastic. Go. There we go. Oh, this one here wants to give me a hard time. See if I can get this one here. Oh, those would be a little tough, but I think we got them all. So the legs and the figure should come out freely. Let's go ahead, test that theory. One leg free. There goes the other one. Now let's see if Superman can get out. Oh, looks like I forgot one around the waist. Not a problem. You can easily fix that. There we go. All right, there we go. We got him out. And let's quickly free up the card here. And the base plate that Superman's going to be actually standing on while he's on the shelf. Let's go ahead and pull that out. There we go. Now we can get rid of this right here. Alright, now let's go ahead and let's take a look at the detail on this figure. The head sculpt looks pretty amazing. So hopefully, once again, and as always, that my camera works with us. There we go. Looks like we got a good picture. And that is some nice detailing on the skin of the head right there. The eyes, the teeth, and everything look really, really cool. Nicely detailed. You got detail all the way up and down this figure, especially on the arms there too. They didn't just leave them plain white. They actually put some detail on there, which is really nice. Very nicely done. Like, once again, I have not read the Blackest Night comic book, but I'm eventually going to have to get into it once I get a chance to get to my comic book store and see if I can pick up a copy. But once again, this figure right here is nicely detailed. The way the tattering of the cape back there as well. Really, really nice job. Alright, now as always, let's get into the articulation. The head is on a ball joint. So it does have some up and down. Does have a little bit of a tilt as well. And then it has left to right. And then the arm, let's see if we can get Superman's arm out. Yep, Superman's arm does go out to 90 degrees there. It does have the bicep rotation as well. Now let's just check with the elbow. It is a double jointed elbow, but how far will it bend back? See, it looks like it goes back pretty well. Now it doesn't have a forearm rotation, but it does have a wrist tilt and a wrist twist on it. So that's good for posing them up into different poses. You also have the ab crunch there and a little bit of the hip twist. Now let's see if his legs go out a little bit further than Batman's. It does go out a little bit further, not much, but I guess the midsection there is actually blocking him from going all the way out further. Not much further than Batman towards the front, but let's go ahead and check the knees. Knees look pretty well nice and bent there. Looks like Batman and Superman can both kick themselves in the butt. Doesn't really seem to notice any thigh rotation up there. No shin rotation, but we do have an ankle tilt and an ankle rotation. And of course, like all McFarlane's, we got the toe tilt as well, which is really cool. Not too many figures actually have that there. But let's go ahead and see if we can get this guy to stand up on his own. Let's see, let's get him on the base plate here. All right, there we go. Put him off to the side. Now he does come with the legs for Atrocitus. As you can see here, does have the ankle tiltage. I mean the toes, sorry about that. The ankle twist and the ankle tiltage up and down, toe tilt. And it has the double jointed knees. So we can, when we do get Atrocitus all built, we can actually, if we wanted to, put him in a really cool pose. We have both legs, the left and the right. They are very nicely detailed. I can't wait to get the rest of the figure in. Now we do have the card here that says the Black Lantern Superman. Here's a picture of him in the front. And guys, let's go ahead and let's read what's on the back.
Real name Kal-El. Clark Kent, adoptive name. Sent to Earth from the dying planet of Krypton as a baby, Kal-El was found by farmers Martha and Jonathan Kent and raised as their son, Clark. As Clark grew up, the radiation from Earth's yellow sun gave him enhanced senses and extraordinary power. Once fully grown, he, Superman of Earth 2, is revived by a Black Lantern ring and attacks the Superman of Earth 1 and Superboy, Connor Kent, in Smallville.
Alright guys, so that pretty much does it for the Black Lantern Superman. And I think, whoops, there we go. Let me fix my camera again. And I was saying, I think this is where we're going to end the video for today.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Blue bars, white stars, it's the Dukes of Hazzard inside that car. This is Luke and Bo, you see, and the name of the car is the General Lee.
What's going on? It's my house.
You can pretend Boss Hogg is up to his evil ways, and it's up to Bo and Luke to save the day. Other Dukes of Hazzard action figures include Daisy, Boss Hogg, and Cooter, each sold separately. The Dukes of Hazzard, complete with Bo, Luke, and General Lee car. By Nico.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Alright guys, so that pretty much wraps up another episode of Toy Collector Review. Now when it comes to the McFarlane toy lines of the Blackest Night, Black Lantern, Superman, is he worth collecting? Well, if you already got the Batman, then you might as well go ahead and get the Superman and the rest of them, just so you can get that Build-A-Figure Atrocitus. I think he is going to be well worth the wait. And guys, we got 2 more figures in the line, so just keep tuning in. We'll get to those other 2 figures, and then, like I said, we'll get to the Atrocitus Build-A-Figure as well. Guys, once again, we come to that point in the video where if you haven't done so already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification so you can be notified every time I put out a new video, and share these videos on all your social media platforms. And guys, do me a favor and smash that like button, as it does help with the YouTube algorithm. And guys, if there's anything in particular you would like to see on this channel, go ahead and hit me in the comment section below, and I will do my best to get that out there for you guys. Once again, I'm Sergeant Geek, and I'm signing off.